Hey guys, Dan here. Today we're taking a look at the Canon 50mm f1.8 STM. Now this is a replacement for the old nifty 50, which is the 50mm f1.8 version 2. This old lens was launched in 1991 and it's now 2015, so 24 years have gone by since this old lens came out, so it was long overdue an update. So I'm really excited to check out the new version of this. Let's get right to it because this is going to be the world's fastest unboxing. It's a budget lens, $125, so it's no frills. We don't get any lens hoods or bags or anything like that. We just have the manual, warranty card. Let's just get right to it and have a look. So there we go. This is the 50 1.8 STM. Now, first impression is it feels a lot less like a toy than the old one did. We actually have a metal mount ring on this one. The old one, as you can see, the old one had a plastic mount to it, and that really contributed to the kind of toy-like feel, and this was a lot lighter as well. So this new one, a little bit heftier, much nicer finish, much nicer zoom ring. This is a zoom by wire technology with the STM motor. STM stands for stepping motor, and it's a focusing motor system that's really great for video. It's much smoother, it's much quieter, so if you're using autofocus on your DSLR for shooting video, then STM lenses are the way to go. This old lens, if I grab this, listen to this. You hear that motor there? That made it terrible for shooting video because you just heard the focus noise on the video, so it was basically useless for shooting video on the old one for autofocus. This one, on the other hand, is going to be great. So it's a really nice feeling lens. I'm impressed by that. Another lens that you might be considering alongside that is the 40 STM f2.8. So I just thought we'd have a quick look at these two side by side as well. The 40 is Canon's smallest EF lens. You can see how small that is. This is a little pancake design. Compared to this 50, we'll see that the 40 is about half the size, but other than that, they seem fairly similar. The focus rings feel similar, the build quality overall is similar. The 40mm is just a touch more expensive. I think it's about $150 versus $125 for the 50 1.8 STM. But of course the 1.8, it's a stop and a third more light as well. So if you're using this lens in low light situations, then that could make a really big difference to you. Able to get a much faster shutter speed with the f1.8 there. But again, the 40 is much smaller, so if you're leaving it on your camera, I've really enjoyed using this 40 f2.8. It's really nice. It almost feels like a body cap on the camera rather than a lens. It's so small. So yeah, that's interesting to have a look at them. Compared to the old 50, those are pretty much the same size. In terms of optical design, they look very similar, the optics. The recessed optics system there. Actually, it's a little bit different. The new one has some improvements to it. We have a 7-blade aperture versus the 5-blade on the old one, so we should get a nicer bokeh from this new lens as well. Yeah, overall, I'm impressed with the first feel of this out of the box, so I'm excited to test this out and give it a full review. Once I've done the review, check out the description below this video and I'll link to it right there. Thanks for watching.